Okay, guys, sorry about that. But anyway, all of these kids are coming back from all different kinds of environments, and it's one thing when all of your kids are like playing together, if they live in the same cul-de-sac, if they kind of live in the same neighborhood, they're kind of playing. But when you have different kids from different neighborhoods getting all on the buses, you're putting them all together, then they're all coming back in the classrooms. And we all know, and especially as a parent, like kids, they want to be social, kids, and especially like little kids, that's going to be kind of hard, like to keep their mask on. Like, I have a grandson and he is getting ready to have his first year in kindergarten. And I'm just like, okay, he's going to be going to school. Eventually, he's going to be doing online virtual learning as well. But eventually, he's going to be in the building. How do you do that? I've raised kids and I've worked with kids of elementary school, kindergarten, and even before that, like preschool and all of that. And those guys are really it's kind of hard to be able to talk to them and keep their mask on because they get so excited because they be amongst their peers, they're amongst their friends and stuff like that. They get excited. So that's another thing that I'm kind of worried about. Also, just putting them all into the buildings and the classrooms and everything. And then each day when they get on a bus, every day, Monday through Friday, they're going back and forth to school, home, everybody, you know what I'm saying? They're all in different environments. And then we're coming up on the flu season, So I'm just like, that's on my mind. I'm thinking about that, and I'm just like, I don't know how they're going to work this out. Like, it is so many things happening at one time. Of course, the cops are killing people, shooting people, and it's being recorded. And then, all of these riots. And I'm in my 40s. I've never seen nothing like this. Like, this stuff is crazy with the government, the elections, you know what I'm saying? Then you got all these people that stuff is coming out about them in these high positions, which all of this stuff has been going on for many years. You know what I'm saying? But it is right in our faces. Like, we cannot, even if we wanted to just pull the covers over our face, like, no, don't shut up. But you know what? It's here. And guess what? It's kind of sad. It's kind of a little bit scary, but at the same time, it's like, you want to know what? Let it be out in the open, and everything is out in the open. Let it be in our faces, because then we know what we're dealing with. Me as a person, I want to see my enemy before me. Don't hide your hand. Don't hide. Let me see you. So, like I said, it's just so much going on. For all you parents out there, comment below if it is anything that you feeling in your heart, just like me, that, concerning the kids. And not only that, just concerning what all the things that's going on in this world. Like, who would have thought that we would have a virus that would affect the whole wide world? Like, we know this country, the United States, but the whole wide world. But, it just gives you something to think about. It's one of those things that makes you go, what's really going on underneath this? You got to have a spiritual eye to see a lot of what's going on, because this thing came to catch us off guard. But we shall prevail. Those of us that are in Christ, and if you don't know the Lord, I suggest that this is a time that you would try to find the time to know him and, get him in your life and things like that, and stuff. And just learn how to trust him, because we're living in a time where we can't trust. You can't even trust the back of your hand almost. You know what I'm saying? It's nobody that can get us past this but God. But anyway, I'm just a concerned parent. I am a person that cares about my society. I care about my world, and it just amazes me more and more and more the older I get. And especially, like I said, like within this time frame everything has come out like within 6 months. But you want to know what? After, I would say this, and this is the feeling that I get, and forgive me because I could be wrong. I might be the only one that feels like this. You know, but of course, last year, you know, when Nipsey Hussle got killed, that really bothered me. Like, I was a fan. I became a fan overnight, but because I was attracted to his conversation and what he stood for, and I just happened to start just listening to a lot of interviews and stuff like that. I started listening to his music, and